G'day guys, I just got a really good idea then. We should have a smoking ceremony, you know, like they do in the football and that. Every time we put a drain or sewage, new sewage pipe into our creek, we should have a smoking ceremony just as respect to the traditional owners of the land, you know. I think they'd like that. Oh, it looks like an old tackle box. We haven't had rain for weeks, so where's all that coming from? Where's all that water coming from? Huh? Oh, I can smell it too. We have not had rain since we had that 100 ml dump 2 weeks ago. Normally that would make a cracking fishing spot, so hopefully it'll happen. Hopefully we'll catch a bass today. Here's snaky. They prefer to sit on the tracks, so you don't get too many in that sort of grass, but on the bark you'll get them, like in through there. So we'll just work our way in, and you know they're going to be on that creek line. This creek, I've fished it on and off for 30 years. It's called Rickabys Creek. It does smell. We're going to give it a go anyway. We'll have a look. I might start down here. I did like and not like that water running so fast down that little creek. It's just not natural. They might have blown a dam or pumping out. Who knows in Sydney, mate? Two different watercolours, that's all I can tell you right here. That's red and that's pink. Big carp there. Oh, that's why, because this is the creek that I was talking about. I hope it's not toxic. So, that water looks good. Look at the difference. Huh? Oh Magoo, you've done it again. We've poisoned another creek. Oh, that big carp there, man. Alright, I'm going carpinator. I'm going to leave all that, go this way. Looks like we're going to be chasing carp again instead of bass though. I'm going to keep running film till I catch bass, but when you get given lemons, you go carp fishing because he's fully active. I should just do it. I'm so prepared for that. They've even... Oh, look, got a carp lure. Little water doggy. There you got it, first time. I'll keep bringing this little Daiwa reel, because I'm going bass fishing, and I'm thinking drag doesn't matter, I'm going to scull them. When you go carp fishing, drag does matter. Eat me. What I need to know is where his head is. We've got no idea I'm here. That's about the best, clearest. Oh no, I'm going to miss it. He won't turn on it. I've got to get a better shot. I think I'll get him. That's perfect. Stay there, buddy. There he is. Let's have a go at him. Past him. I'm going to let that current, use the current that drifted into him. Here he comes. Whack straight over it. Doesn't want it. I wonder what they're eating. Yeah, got him that time. Oh no. That's that drag I'm telling you about. It's not a big carp, luckily. It's nearly going to change to a curly tail. Get up here. This is what their babies. This is what carp, what the bass love. Little tiny goldfish. I wanna, yeah, let's test the Gamoko out. Everyone go, no, don't do it, Aaron, you're gonna break the rod. Right, let's tighten that drag up. I've got 10 pound. Right, in the boat you go. Whoa. Tough rods, man. This is a jigging stick, but that's not what interests me. It's the blank. Look at this. Look at that. I mean, that is a beautiful rod. Yeah, well, I couldn't sell these in the shop, but if you want to catch fish, give the old Gamoko casting rods a go. I used to have, I gave mine away actually. Kid took a young bloke out that follows the page, and his rod blew off the boat, believe it or not. Don't you fall in there, man. See how, because he's small, that's because he's young. The reason why a young small carp's in here is because the bass, our bass, aren't in here. Shut your eyes, guys. Right, that is fox food, everyone. We feed the foxes with that stuff. Should I look for a bass? I got it. Yeah. I just don't like the way that this. It's wrong, man. Like, look, there's colour there. There's colour there. This is running downhill. So that is evil. This seems to be water. Don't ask me where it's coming from. And that's it mixing. There's a couple more carp floating around in there. Polaroids are so important. Don't know whether to go that way, or that way. I think I'm going to go this way. Kangaroos come through here. I do feel sorry for the wildlife that has to drink this stuff. We all know how toxic it is. That's disgusting. Let's go and have a look. Used to be some beautiful bass water here. Now, for some reason, this creek, not little water doggies again, all the bass in here were big. Now I've got to watch it. I'm stalking for carp, so I've got to keep looking forward. That's when you're going to stand on a snake, when you're looking at the water. It's hard to even have a cast at that because it just looks, to me it looks toxic. And the reason I pulled over is because driving over the bridge every couple of days here, it looked pretty good because it was obviously that water there running in. This is the true creek here. Another guy from the Bass Club 20 years ago lives miles up here. Rang me up one day, said, come up to my place, I want to show you this. And we caught just landlocked holes like this. So there's definitely carp or fish in here, but I'd say they're all carp. We fished these landlocked holes because there was no run. This doesn't have a treatment. Oh, now that, was that a fish or was that a... No, that is timber. Dirty, evil timber right through. Jeez, I thought that was a fish. That could have been just a snag, but it did crack it and it did drag the rubber down the hook. I don't want to be doom and gloom all the time. Definitely something over there. It's one of those classic cases. This is a Berkeley panfish. No one picked up on them, so they probably stopped getting used, sold. Awesome lure. And that was right on the carp then. So if that was a big old bass, you'll hit something like this. Especially when I start doing this. Smack. Just an injured fish, see? Rightio. Do I go big or small on the spinner? I only come down here for big fish. Today I'm here for any fish, I suppose. See, like stuff like that, great lure, toxic, like piece of crap. When I say great lure, yeah, it works. When you leave it in a plastic box with your other stuff, meltdown. Oh, see, colour change. We're going into new world country. Like, quite bizarre, isn't it? Let's keep going this way. Because that there, to me, whoa. It's probably not that old, but that's a cracking bottle. Oh. Yep, they're the sort of bottles I like to collect. Got a bit of colour to it. I'm going to collect him on the way back. Here's another thing too, more copper wire. A lot of copper wire down in these creeks. This looks like one of those natural blue-green algal blooms that don't exist. I really don't know why I bother casting, but I like losing. I was going to say I like losing lures in. Oh, that's pus. That was just mud boil on a little hit. Oh, that's disgusting. Let's go and have a look more. In America, when they stopped, like the bass fishermen all joined forces and went to stop all this happening over there to their rivers, what they did is they made a massive class action lawsuit, and by how they did that was they identified the 10 biggest polluters, the 10 biggest companies that pollute in the river. I'm not going to cast anymore. I'll just show you a bit more of this. That's Black Oil Texas Gold. Yeah, I wonder if they're running that water deliberately out of that little creek to hide this. I couldn't think so, but I wonder. Yeah, anyway, if you got the 10 biggest polluters of our waterways in Sydney, identified them, and then we make a class lawsuit against them, all of us. We could stop this. No need. Rickabys Creek, eh? Look at it. The Air Force knowingly deliberately lit fires and put them out with fire retardants that are carcinogenic to humans, and that's in this water. And if you Google up, Newcastle, where it happened up there, people weren't allowed to shower in bore water because this goes into our groundwater, the toxin. They knowingly did that to this creek. And then because they've turned a blind eye to it, like they do with everything, because they've turned a blind eye to it, anyone can do whatever they want down here. Anything you want. I have seen a turtle in here, and there's definitely carp in here, as you've seen with me catching that one. One by one, we're going through these creeks, and every single creek is toxic. There was a major fish kill in this creek about 7 years ago, around that, between 5 and 7 years. We put up a big stink. The mayor at the time was sending messages to mates of mine that are keen fishers saying, oh, we want you guys to be the custodians of the river, we want to keep it clean. When I started saying, well, who's going to pick up all these dead, because they were disintegrating from whatever killed them, thousands of giant dead carp everywhere. I said, what are you going to do about it? And they went, oh, nothing. We want you to be custodians of the river, and in future we're going to do what we did now, nothing. So nothing's changed. and then they put out a statement saying it was there was a concerned resident had fears of the fish kill being toxic, and they pretty well discredited me and said no, it's all natural, which I got from them. I got a fish kill at South Creek with Penrith Council. They also discredited me, saying that all of that horrible fish kill there was all natural. I mean, we're not stupid. See, once again, that 100 mil of rain we had, geez, that's a cool looking lounge. Lifted, oh, been after one, is it? Oh, it's not a real one. Been after a bowling ball pin. That's a comfy looking lounge. Dang. Rings, 2 sets of rings just there. What I love about carp fishing, it's like, when I was on the cotton farms as a young bloke, I used to stalk along the creeks like this, heat of the day with a little 22, looking for wild pigs bedding down. This is very similar. Sneak up on them. There's one, yeah, here's one. Oops. Oh, they're only little. Ah, dropped in. Yeah, when a farmer rapes the land and the livestock eat every single bit of food on it and turns it into dirt and shit, and there's a 200 mil rain event, you'll get animal shit wash in and create algae like this. There's his tail. But here's appalling. You can call it man-made climate change, but I'd rather just call it man-made pollution. And you can call it the bad old days, as why with the leaky pipe, blah, blah, blah. But I call it us. We did this. Here's the old original bridge. Here, see it? Toot toot. Mate, people have been using this land since the white man turned up. Building bridges and things, making roads, progressing through the country. Never has it been as bad as this, the conditions or the quality of our water. Never. In the history of Australia, never has these creeks been as bad as what they are now. Okay, so let's just run through the creeks that we've done over the last couple of weeks on these videos. Rickabys Creek, we'll make stars, like we'll make 5 stars healthy and 1 star dead, 4 stars poor, 3 stars bad, 2 stars chronic, 1 star dead. Currency Creek, I'd give it, over there I was talking about earlier, I'd give it, at the moment, I haven't got it on film for you guys recently, but I'd give it a 3 star. Rickabys Creek just here, 1 star, it's dead. Killarney Chain of Ponds, 1 star, it's dead. O'Hara's Creek, don't ever believe that that could die. I mean, the mountain crow up the top of it alone is just magnificent. 1 star, it's dead. Fill that up with wine, turn it into a flag, and then just sit here and get drunk. That is a cool bottle. I'll wash it up and see. It's probably not that old, you know. It's just cool.